Hamas on Tuesday handed over to Israel the bodies of another group of hostages. This event has been seen as one of the first positive developments since U.S. President Donald Trump announced his plan to end the Gaza war. So far, Hamas has handed over a total of 8 coffins. At least 19 people are confirmed dead, and one more person is still considered missing. After receiving the bodies, Israel announced that it would slightly reduce the number of humanitarian aid trucks allowed into Gaza, explaining that Hamas had violated its obligation under last week's ceasefire agreement to return the bodies.
The prospects for Trump's peace plan have further darkened. The president said that if Hamas does not disarm, the United States will launch military strikes. If they do not disarm, we will disarm them. This will happen quickly and possibly violently, Trump said. At the same time, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu reiterated his position that the war will not end until Hamas lays down its weapons and gives up control over Gaza. The Israeli army announced on Tuesday that through the International Red Cross, it had received 4 coffins at the Al-Mashroof point in northern Gaza. The coffins were transported across the border under Israeli military supervision and sent for examination.
Hamas also confirms this process. Israeli officials say that because Hamas did not hand over the bodies on time, starting Wednesday, the number of aid trucks entering Gaza will be halved, and the plan to open the southern border crossing with Egypt will be delayed. According to Reuters, 5 Palestinians were killed in neighborhoods in eastern Gaza City as a result of Israeli drone strikes, and another person was killed in an air raid near Han Yunis. Hamas accuses Israel of violating the ceasefire. The Israeli army, however, stated that it fired on people who crossed the ceasefire line and approached despite warnings. Meanwhile, redeployed Hamas members demonstrated that they are regaining control over Gaza.
Trump also commented on claims that Hamas was fighting against certain criminal gangs in Gaza. At first, they were supposed to eliminate a few very bad gangs, and they did that. They killed many bandits. To be honest, that doesn't worry me much. That's not a problem, said the U.S. president.